Well, long time no speak. I've been absolutely up the wall, so I've not had a minute to do any filming. So this vlog is going to consist of us doing our new premises because it's just gone far worse than we expected it to be. I won't say worse, it's just caused us a lot more hassle and things have needed to be done that we didn't think needed doing. So that's what you're going to see next. We've had to get as many people, family members, friends involved as we could to get it finished, because we literally had 2 weeks to exit a shop and enter our new premises, as well as pack for going away, which we're going away in 1 week's time. We needed to obviously still be working at the same time, still looking after the kids because they're all off school, and it's just been an absolute nightmare. But today has been the final straw for me. So we had everything planned, everything what was going in place. We did painting first because we needed new floors. So we thought we'll get the painter in first. And then there was soundproofing on the walls, which you'll see throughout the video, which I've had to get scraping off by hand, which was an absolute farce. No, it took me 4 hours. 4 hours of my time that I will never get back. So that was taken off so that we could put some wallpaper up. It was on 2 rooms, but we've only managed to take it off in 1 room. So 1 room is currently still with no paper. We're going to do something completely different with that room now. Anyway, as I've knocked it off, it's come off like polystyrene. Like when you get something in a cardboard box that needs protecting and you get that white polystyrene that you take out and it goes into bits and it floats around. It were like that, but it were brown. Of course, the skirting boards were not dry, so the brown is now stuck all over the skirting boards. It's all up the wall. Painter's going to have to come back and redo painting. I just can't go up. So that was that. Then the wallpaper came and said he didn't think it would go to stick to the wall because there was all glue underneath it, which it isn't the best, but it's been done and I'm grateful that he's managed to put some paper up. And then the floor was going down today. So we are only having like a lino. It's lovely, but it's just lino that was having. On the floor was like carpet tiles. So originally we was going to leave them down and have the lino over the top. But then they decided that if that was the case, then they wouldn't get a warranty with the floor. They would ideally like us to pull them up. So we've spent 2, maybe 3 days pulling these tiles up out of the rooms that we're going into. And it's also then started to pull the floor tiles up, what was beneath that as well. Then it left the floor uneven, obviously, not level. So the guys come out today to fit the lino and told us that they couldn't fit it. It needs self-levelling. I thought, no, not on this Monday morning. So I've had to go and buy 13 bags of self-levelling. We've had to go and get we didn't have to buy any of this bit, but we've had to borrow it off Frank, my sister's partner, to obviously get this mixing and whatever else done to get this screed down today. It's a fast acting one, so it was done in 3 hours. It would dry in 3 hours. So we've had to get some help. So kindly Frank did come and Jess's dad. They've done all the screeding today. With our help, we've had to hoover, we've had to scrape the floor because it was full of like PVA glue how it peels off. The floor was just full of that. So we've had to go around and scrape that, then hoover it, then they've had to lay the screed. Then we've had to get in touch with the floor place, who we couldn't get in touch with all day, to go and get the floor off them because they didn't have any appointments to fit it. And now we've had to find someone else to fit the floor. Oh my God, I can't explain how stressful this has been. All in the space of like 4 days. So the whole weekend and today has been consumed by trying to get these floor tiles up, sort the walls out, and now the painter is having to come back and go over the whole skirting boards again and all the little patches what we've got on the walls because it's just been an absolute mess. So realistically, we should have done the painting last. I know they do it before a new floor goes in, but that was not the right way around for us this time. I've also got some units being built up, and sinks and plumbing and backwashes and everything else that you can imagine being fitted. and we need to be in by Thursday. I'm doing this video now, Monday night at 9 p.m. The screeding has just been finished. I've just been to lock all the windows, put the alarm on and get back home. And we've got our removals truck coming on Wednesday to move everything from one shop to the new one. And the floor's not even down yet. All our cabinets have not been built up. But we're working from there on Thursday. So we've got Tuesday and Wednesday left. Give me strength. Anyway, the next bit will just be a little bit of what we have been up to. A little bit of the state of the rooms before. It will be worth it in the long run. And where we're going, which are more modern, a little bit more private. We've got our own private car park. So it is just better all round for us. The rooms are just as big as what we've already got at the shop. So yeah, a little bit more one-to-one. And I cannot wait to show you all. So the new address will be aired on social media and to our clients in the very near future. For any appointments going forward now, that's where we will be based as of Thursday. So if anybody has got any previous appointments, do not panic. You will be sent over the address in due course. Good morning. It's now Tuesday, the day after, 9 a.m. and I'm en route to meet the flooring fitter. Things are just not running smoothly, they're not. So yesterday he came and viewed the floor due to the other flooring fitters not being able to fit it on the day yesterday. Obviously we had to get the screeding done and let it dry. Anyway, we found a guy, came and nipped yesterday and I wasn't there at the time. So we said, yeah, it should be fine, whatever. He's like, I like getting there early and stuff. So 9 a.m. was the time he'd mentioned. But then there was a bit of a miscommunication, and when I got back, I didn't have his number or anything because I didn't know who it was. So I've gone home, as did everybody, and we've not confirmed with this guy that we wanted it doing for definite. So this morning we've been ringing his phone at 7:45 and there's been no answer, and I thought, oh my god, no, we've only got today to do it, literally everything's getting moved tomorrow. Anyway, we've managed to get in touch with Jess's dad, and Jess's dad has given me a ring and he has answered the phone, and I think he was just not answering because he didn't know the numbers ringing him, which is understandable. Anyway, he's arranged to meet me there now, so I am on my way. Fingers crossed that this floor is done by the end of today, and then I have got a unit, like a kitchen bassinet type thing, being built today and fitted once the floor's gone down. Obviously that couldn't have gone in beforehand, so I'm just pulling in now, and I'm just going to sit here and wait until he gets here, and then I can go in with him, because otherwise he won't be able to get in building and I'll have to come running back downstairs. No, seriously, these videos are making me laugh, because when I'm watching them back, these hairstyles I've got going on, what is that? It's like a nest. Look at it. I'll be honest, I've not even brushed this morning. I've literally got up, and when Jess rang me for say, you can go now but meet him at 9, it was 10 to 9, and I still have my dressing going on, drinking a cup of tea on the couch. So I've dashed upstairs, chucked some gym stuff on, put my hair like this and brushed my teeth. So when I get home, I'm going to have to get dressed again. What a week we have had. I've just got a message. He's managed to get in. So I'm better just going in. Somebody must have let him in. But he needs some help getting these lino rolls upstairs. Don't. I'm not joking. Well, they're about 13 foot wide because that's how long the room is. And I am going to have to help him do that now. Wish me luck. No. I've just had to carry 3 lino rolls up these stairs. No, 2 flats. No, I can't breathe. Someone give me strength. I've just had to carry, which you could see, I could barely breathe, 3 lino rolls, the size of the rooms, up 2 flats of stairs with the flooring guy. How unfit I am is a joke. I couldn't get it past the stairs at the top. So he's like, can you just bend it round? And I'm like, yeah, I'm bending it. He's like, no, more than that. And I'm like, anyway, it's done. I'm sweating my back off. It's red hot outside again. I've just said, oh, I'll just go and get the door edge hinge, whatever they're called, for where the carpet meets the floor. I went to B&Q last night and bought some. You know what I mean? Lovely gold ones to match everything else. They're wrong. I went, no, I didn't ask for them. You like, go and get some different ones. So now I'm going to have to drive back to B&Q to take them back, then go and pick these other ones up from Pall Mall, because that's where he said they're from. Then I've got to drive to the shop where we originally are to go and pick our paint up and go and pick the sealant up, and then I've got to come back. I've told Andrew I will be about 20 minutes. He's got to see me at dinner time again. Yesterday, I got home at tea time. I left the house in the morning and I got back at tea. Like, what is going on? Seriously, this universe is supposed to be on my side, and this week it's really not. It's not. Breathe, Nicola, breathe. By the end of today, we should be somewhat organised. We've got to be, because tomorrow is the removal day. Here I am again in my car. So today's Wednesday and it's the big move day. So currently on workshop, we're having a removal van coming today at 10, and we're going to be putting all our beds and what is that now? All our beds and units and everything that's big, we're going to putting in that. And then we are going to transfer as much over in our cars as possible. We've not got that much, to be fair. When we've pulled it all down into reception, there's not loads, not accumulated a lot of crap really. Everything that we could, we've already took to tip, so today should be smooth running. Let's hope it is, because there's not one day of this what has been smooth running and not one thing has gone to plan as of yet. So wishful thinking, but we're starting on a positive note, so let's hope that that does happen. Went to work this morning, get our clients done and dusted, and then the removal will start. I do hope that the removal men will help us put these beds where they need to go, and they're not just going to leave it just outside building, because I'm a lone worker today for a couple of hours. Well, I've got my daughter with me, and then I have been offered some help from my mum and dad, which I may need. But my co-workers are busy. They're busy having their holiday year done. So, thanks Hans for leaving me to this gorgeous day of moving on my own. But we'll be fine, we'll be fine. We've known about it for a while now, well, 2 weeks. So I've got my head around it, and I had a good sleep, and then when I woke up this morning, I was going to say I've had my Weetabix, and I've not had anything to eat yet, so I will have something to eat before we start. But yeah, the next bit that you'll see will obviously be the removals. car full of stuff being moved, and I'll take back what I said earlier because Jodie has managed to, hers only late this afternoon, so she has been able to help till 11:30. So she has been amazing. We have filled all the boxes, we've brought everything down from upstairs, we've filled the reception, we're just waiting for the removals van to come now, then we can put all the beds and stuff on that, but the cars are absolutely ram jam with stuff, so we're just on our way emptying them. Stefan, who's coming to do our bits and bats of plumbing work, well, I said bits and bats, it sounds like bits and bats to us, but it's probably the big job to him because it's fitting sinks and backwashes. So adding all new pipework is probably not just a matter of an hour of a job, so we are extremely grateful for him to come and help us. We've got Andrew doing some tip runs. All the kids are involved, which is nice, they're helping out. So far so good. I mean, I'll update you later on when we've actually done a bit more of a removal and we've finished and let you know how it went, but as of now everything is a-okay. This is the hurt of a woman on a mission, because today is simply not going in my favour. So the plan was to have, I've got a new worktop with like kitchen units all fitted down one wall, and I bought a gorgeous floating sink with gorgeous gold tap, and then the plumber has obviously been to do the plumbing and said that where I've had the kitchen bassinet whatever fitted, they can't actually take the pipe and the water to it, so I can't have the sink there, so it needs to be on a different wall. But this different wall isn't very big, it's not even 2 meters, so I've had to ring Howdens and order another unit, an extra kitchen unit, just one, and I'm on my way now to go and collect it, with having to put a top on it so that my sink can just be put on that and just fitted in the corner on its own, separate to the kitchen unit. Completely took me aesthetically pleasing look off what I visioned for my room, but it is what it is, can't be helped, and obviously they're only there to do the best that they can possibly do with the job, and I am truly grateful that they're helping us out. So I'm on my way to go and collect that now and take it back, and then I've got Frank there who has just done all my kitchen unit and fitted it, put worktop on, and is ready putting plinth on now, and I've just walked in and said you got to flat pack me another one because they don't come up made, so he's going to have to build me another one now, which is just a nightmare. It's, if I could do it myself I would, but I am not a DIY kind of girl, I'm just not. So currently on my way to Howdens, like I said, no, I've got a sweaty tash and everything, it's that warm, and anyone who knows me knows I am a sun lover, and these past few days it's been absolutely gorgeous and I've not been able to sit in that sun once. Gutted. But neither has anybody else who's been helping us, so you know, we've got to appreciate that we're getting things done and we're going to have our end result by the end of today. The rooms at the minute are just full of shite. We can't even fit the beds in. So the removal's been done. Unfortunately I didn't get any footage because I wasn't there at the time. I was commuting in my car with stuff, so I've missed the removal van, but we did have a man with a van, Scott Pem, who has been amazing. I left more stuff there than I'd booked in to be moved, and he's moved it all for us, so hats off to Scott and his partner in crime who he had working with him. So yeah, big thank you to them, would highly recommend. But the rooms are just full with stuff at the minute, and obviously the plumbers are in with all their tools, and Frank's been in drilling and doing whatnot, so his stuff's everywhere, so there's nowhere to put the beds. So we've currently got the beds in the waiting area, and then we're going to have to manoeuvre them upstairs later. We are on the first floor, which is not ideal when you're moving in for carting stuff, but it's just one of them things, we'll get there. So my plan now is to go to Howdens, go and get this flat pack, go back, get it built up. I'm saying it like I'm doing it. Go and get Frank to build it up, and then Stefan can attach the sink and the tap to that, and should be done. Then I can start cleaning my cupboards out, because obviously they're going to need a wipe down, and then I can put my stuff away, everything that I need putting away, my stock, my fridge and everything, and then I can get my bed to put in. We are running slow on time. Jodie's got a client in at 3 o'clock today, which was not the plan, but we've managed to get them booked in, and it is what it is. She's gone for a hair done, but she's coming back for 3. So her room needs to be pristine with a bed in it, with all the facial stuff in it by 3 p.m, and it's 12:30 now. So obviously that will be my mission when I get back, because Jodie's not here currently to do it, and I don't mind helping out, you know, everyone's helping me, so you know, we all muck in, we're a team. So that's what I'm going to do when I get back. Bonus, the actual old shop is empty. There is not a thing in it, so that is the main thing. My mum's going to go back and clean it later, and my dad's been and helped, but he has just gone and picked Maggie up for me, which is a massive help. I haven't slept well at all these past couple of nights, because I'm constantly thinking about what I need to do the day after, and what needs doing, and you know, what do I need to pick up, who needs to come in and help, who do I need to give a ring to, or you know, it's just a lot. So tonight should be the first night I'll sleep properly. Happy Sunday everyone. Just concluding this vlog, because I did so many different videos in the middle of the move. Hi, Maggie wave. Maggie wave. Honestly, this walk kills at the ankles, and I'm just stood here and she's coming round in it and she whacks into me. It kills. Anyway, I did quite a few different videos, obviously, which you'll have seen, and then I had a few days off because I was just exhausted. Every time I speak, she does this. Anyway, we managed to get in and everything was put in and sorted, and you're coming in at some speed there, love. She just does laps at Ireland in this walk, it's hilarious. So I do apologise for that noise, because it is just Maggie doing her walking. So we managed to get in on Wednesday, which was the plan. We worked Thursday, Friday. I had Saturday off. Bear with. Hey, waving. Wave. Big girl. Say hi, everyone. Big girl. Oh, you're coming a bit close. Hi, everyone. Hey, waving. Oh, this is the new fancy wave. So bye-bye. Bye-bye. So yeah, we managed to get in. We managed to get the rooms done. We've done what we can for now. Obviously, it'll take a few weeks to get settled completely where I can be organised, but it is workable. The majority of the stuff that we've transferred over, we've managed to get fitted. It's just the odd little thing here and there. I need to get my sign put back up on the wall, which is not yet done, but that's not a massive job. I just need to get some bits to stick it back up with. She's here again. But yeah, we're in. The main thing is we're in. It was a stressful day, to say the least. It was red hot, and it was just mayhem. But I knew once that Wednesday was done with, that it was going to be a lot calmer. So going into Thursday, knowing I was going to work and I weren't going in to start obviously doing jobs or moving anything, felt so much better. So we are due to go away, well, very soon. I just wanted everything in before then, so that we can enjoy our holiday and come. Thank you. Wreck-It Ralph. Everything she can get her hands on, she's having. So now she's got my hoodie on her head. go, Maggie? Where's she gone? Where's she gone? So yeah, when we get back off holiday, we can come home knowing that everything's done, everything's just been put in there. Also, I don't actually know if I've done a vlog but say I've had my hair cut that long. I don't think I have. Well, there you go, you've seen it now. I've had my extensions put back in. But you can still see a little bit of the short pieces of my hair, but they blend in quite well. Obviously, it needs to be done. It's been dyed, so it's a bit of a, I won't say frizz ball, but it's a bit wild, and it will be for a couple more days. It's just one of them things. But yeah, we're in, and once we get home on holiday, we can come back and go straight back to work, and everything's done. We don't need to be stressing. We don't need to be asking for anybody to do any jobs whilst we're away. It's just going to be smooth sailing, get us in, and back to work. So at the minute, I've not got much footage of the rooms on a video, which is why you'll only have seen a very small snippet. But once they're 100% finished, that's when I'll obviously do a little bit more filming. So at the minute, we've got like 5 ring lights in one corner. Don't know how we've got 5 ring lights anyway. And then we've got like a mop and a brush and things like that. What I've just not got nowhere to live at the minute. But once everything's put away, then obviously we can get it straight, and I can do you a proper video before and after. But for now, I just wanted to end this vlog so that I could put it up. And obviously just give you a little insight into the manic life of me as per usual. So we are going away. We're going to Turkey, and we're going for 9 nights. We're going with all our friends. I want to say there's not quite 30 of us, but there's not far off. Obviously a lot of them are the kids, which should be fun. But I'm really looking forward to it, as is everybody else. We booked it last year, so we've been waiting for this now for a good few months. What are you doing? Honestly, she takes the lid off my washing basket and empties it all over the floor. So yeah, I am going to try and vlog a bit of our holiday. I'm not sure how much of that I'll get done, just with obviously having so many people with us and all kids and stuff like that. But I am going to take my stuff with me and try and do some editing while I'm there. I mean, I'm not sure how. I'm called going to gym every morning. I'm going to do some editing. All I'm doing is probably lying on a sun lounger and not moving. So we do hope you've enjoyed our little frantic move, and we'll see you in our next one. Maggie, bye-bye. Bye-bye, everyone. Stop sucking that, mate. Mwah.